Yeah, I heard word around town, it's a poppin' out.
Hey yo, what's poppin' everybody? It is the King Hitman, and as you can see, we got the EZA for Physical Super Vegito. Alright, we're on my global. I am not some uber whale, but it is weird that I have not been able to pull more than one, or I guess two copies of him. It's very odd. Alright, so 69%, you see his stats are just insane. I mean, he has a great HP and attack stat balance. Like, that's really nice. And then his defense is irrelevant because he's just so good against normals. Stutter is crazy. We are running him under his own leader skill. He's gonna have the 3 key 170 and then the 200% from the 8-year physical LR, and we'll run a Buu Saga team. Now the Spirit Sword, you guys know what that does. I don't have to say anything else about him. He is Link level 10. I just got that done. 8 additional, 9 crit. I'm gonna explain why I chose that build momentarily, but for obvious reasons a lot of you guys might know. But then there's a part of it which was I could have changed it right before I started this, but I chose not to. So let's get into his showcase and I'll explain what I'm thinking. We are going to be fighting Shenron. In Shenron, obviously we don't have the true Sin yet, but wow, this was the worst way this could have gone. It kind of just violated me. It's pretty bad. Okay, but 162. Well, it's not bad. It's just inconvenient. That's not what I wanted. I do have to make sure Vegito super attacks, of course. So we'll go left. Then we got these 4. Perfect. Okay, now I was saying a moment ago why I chose the potential system path I chose. Remember, he's getting the support from Gohan. He'll give a bit more defense upon his super attack effect to Gohan too, but I wouldn't of course call Vegito some sort of support unit. The reason I chose the path I chose with the hidden potential and the crit, as much as I'm limited for right now, right? Wow, goodness, I knew they'd take damage, but that's crazy. Wow, he's only at 1 point. Goodness, we have got to do better than that. Vegito is because with additionals, based on how much he gets hit, usually he would want to be in slot 1, right? Obviously it makes sense, but the reason I chose this, when he's in slot 1 and he takes a whole bunch of hits in the first attack slot, Vegito will be able to take advantage of the fact. I'm sure we're about to die. That's so bad. That's such a bad start, and it's because of his partners, bro. I hate that I didn't pull the Buu Saga rivals, man. I'm hoping I pull them soon. Okay, Gohan's defense is good enough. When he gets hit, each hit he takes and does the counter off of allows him to have a chance. Oh wow, kind of feels like I might have to. Damn it. Yeah, we kind of got violated. I don't want to use it yet, though. We're going to save it. We're going to have to eat that bullet. I know they heal off rainbow orbs. I can only get them the 1, and it's the STR path. This is rough. This is a bad look. Goodness. This Buu team needs a lot more help than I can give it. We're going to die on the back end off of Super Buu anyway. I can't do anything about that. Now, every time he gets hit and he counters, that is a chance to trigger his additional super attack. I want you guys to understand that. That's very important. Every single time Super Vegito or any counter normal unit gets hit, that attack they do can trigger their additional super attack in the hidden potential system. That's very that's a massive factor for why I didn't change his path. Like, I could have given him a lot of dodge, I suppose, but you do need him to get hit. I could have given him like full crit. He builds up crit in his passive, so I wasn't super stressed about it, and I chose a different path. Wow, Buu actually, wow, I must say, after that one hit, he did tank pretty well, but it's unfair to ask him to tank this too. Damn it, man. We'll be right back. I chose too hard of a content for this low level team. We gotta stress test Vegito, man. We gotta see what he can do. All right, cool. Now we got Vegito versus the core. You guys know the core. I ain't gonna lie. This, you see, I almost died, right? He super attacked Buu for like 480k or something like that. Maybe it was a bit more than, it might have been like 560. But we're gonna do, okay, so we're back at 162. This is kind of the setup I want, but I do want the 3-year fusion EZA on the rotations like this. I kind of gotta test his number. I gotta force it right now. I gotta force it to see what they're capable of. I could go into standby, but we have 4 links active, so I have to take advantage of that. We'll lose Super Saiyan, Golden Warriors, whatever, but we'll lose Super Saiyan if I do that. And then Gohan on the back end. We just need one more turn, and then after that, listen, I have to figure it all out. If we die here, we die here, but 210k, like, you see how important it is to get him hit early? Because imagine you know, he doesn't have any defense at all and he takes a type neutral super, at least if you build up his defense in that first phase versus the type neutral maybe phase 2, then it'll be all right. But see, look, this is so bad. He had his attack lowered, but yeah, he's still gonna take a decent amount. Damn it, he tanked that. I can't really be mad at him. This is a frustrating showcase, I have to admit. Because I can't maximize the lead, right? So it's becoming an issue. We're gonna hop straight back in. I'm trying to take advantage of how this is set up and like what I'm working with, right? The issue isn't even, really, I ain't gonna lie, the issue's not even Vegito. We're getting caught with the other units. I'm not even mad at Vegito right now. Oh, okay, this is good. This is good. So right now, yeah. So I have Vegito with the 3-year LR. I can work with that. The problem is things like Boo getting supered on the first attack he has to take. Like STR Gohan has been fine. He was guarding throughout most of these turns you guys weren't seeing. Then the Gotenks and Piccolo unit makes me nervous, but I'm not like paranoid. I think we'll be okay with them as long as they get to super attack on their 12 key to raise that defense. If they take a super, yeah, they'll get packed up, but they do have the dodge chance. So we'll be right back with Vegito. Okay, now let's try all of that again. If we take a super, I'm going to be a bit pressed. I'm going to be a bit annoyed. I ain't going to lie. Y'all are going to see me start tripping out. I'm hoping we don't take a super in that first slot. With no support, he's at 135k defense. His pure defense isn't, like, that's only for super attacks. You only care about it for super attacks, which sounds like a general statement, right? But obviously, Vegito can tank every single normal in the game. I'm not worried about his defense. I need him to get hit so that he can do more than these pitiful attack stats he's been doing. I think once his attack stats start to rise, he'll look more impressive. Right now, he's 319. I said, yeah, like 319k isn't... That's such a low number. It was such a low number. I thought I was tweaking. I thought I misspoke. But it's such a low number for what we're doing. They are doing legitimate damage in terms of the crits activating. We need those crits to constantly activate. The Metal Cooler Core isn't exactly the ultra intimidating boss when it comes to normals. I can lower his attack as Boo is about to do right here. We hadn't done it before that though. So I wanted Super Vegito to take a super attack again. Just post super. That's all I really wanted, but clearly it's not lining up that way. These turns are getting rough, man. We'll be right back again, but damn, Vegito, he's doing his thing, but I am super handcuffed with a team like this, dog. Okay, this is the test. This right here, and he got sealed. This is the test we're worried about. So I am going to use a scouter so that we'll have the turn after this and then Vegito's like next turn, his next actual turn, and I'll be able to see super attacks from our other units. Gotenks and Piccolo are gonna get packed up. I can't front. They're gonna get hurt. Shoot, and Vegito is gonna get hurt too for that matter, but Gotenks and Piccolo, it's gonna be real bad for them. Do I want to give them all those? I could give those to Boo next turn. Oh, that's rough. I feel like if I die, then I die, but whatever. We'll just heal it back because the healing off rainbow orbs, I can't call that useless. Hey, there it is. You know what? You know what, people? I think that's it. I think that's his showcase. Oh my gosh. I ain't got nothing more for you, bro. I can't, man. This is impossible, dog. This is impossible. It is the Young King Hitman. This was very, very difficult to showcase. But Vegito, you're getting packed up. You're off this. Even if he was on a 200% lead, these issues of him taking the super attack would still be a massive problem. I think Vegito's ability to protect himself and to be tanky against the harder hitting enemies in the game is only going to be able to show itself against a unit like Shenron, who, yes, he super attacks, but his AoE is the real threat on a lot of turns. Vegito's ability to tank that, which we won't be able to see until part 3. That's when we'll be able to showcase him in environments where he can benefit. Of course, like I said, I don't have him on a 200% lead, so we didn't have his very best partners. We didn't have him in the very best situations, but he damn sure, he just is who he is. He's gonna tank normals, and he's probably gonna die to a super attack. I'd wanted to show him in a situation where he could tank a type advantaged super attack, which he definitely did, but our HP was infinitely low. Like, we were gonna die on that turn. But I kind of proved my point there. That's really, he just really disappoints me sometimes, man. Like, they were so scared of helping him that they did that stupid condition of the getting hit. You need to get hit in increments of 3 to get the build up. I really cannot stand that. His start of turn defense is too low. His super attack could have been much better. Like, they really let us down. At least let us earn it. You know, if he's constantly additional supering, maybe he greatly raises his defense or something like that. And then later, late in fights, like turn 6s and 7s, he'd have a chance to tank. But nah, they let my boy down, man. Damn it, they let me down by letting him down. It is the Young King Hitman, and Hitman is off this. Goodness, Vegito, man. I'm so sorry I have you set up like this. It's not even fair to you, bro.